Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an announcement that I'm going to be making. Now, I have decided that I am going to be hosting some color-alongs. I have been asked recently if I do color-alongs, and if so, how often I do them. And I realized that it has been April since I hosted my first and only color-along, so I felt it was high time that I hosted another color-along. Now, we can either view this as one huge long color along because it's going to be lasting 6 weeks from July 30th, which is tomorrow, or until September 15th. Or you can view it as 3 small color alongs because we're going to be having 3 themes. Each theme is going to be lasting 2 weeks. And before we actually get started into explaining what the color along is going to entail, I realize that this is going to be overlapping with the color along that Anne from A Colorful Life is going to be doing. She is doing a Creative Haven and Dover color along. I realize that it is overlapping. However, you know what? It is really hard to find a time to host one of these things that does not overlap with something that somebody else is doing. And there's just so many months out of the year, so many weeks out of the year, and it's really just impossible to try to find a time that, you know, that's really going to be all your own. So I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I need to do it when it is best for me to be able to host it, because around mid-September is when it's going to start to get into crunch time for me, and it's going to be a couple of busy months for me after that. So I better, if I'm going to do it, it's going to be either now or never, because after mid-September it's going to be really hard to squeeze something like this in. So I realize that it is going to be overlapping. However, hers is going to last the whole month. My 3 themes are going to be lasting 2 weeks. So there should be plenty of time to participate in all of the color alongs. You can participate in as far as mine go, you can participate in all of them or one of them or whatever. You can pick and choose which ones you want to do. But, you know, as I said, I figured that there's going to be plenty of time to participate both in mine as well as Anne's. And actually some of my themes would actually fall into what she is doing, because there would be books that would fall into the Dover and Creative Haven publications that encompass my themes. So it's okay by me if you wanted to color the a picture and then use it for both color alongs, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Of course, you would have to ask Anne if that is okay with her. Maybe she would want pictures, you know, exclusively for her color along. That's totally up to her, but as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't bother me if you want to color the same picture for, you know, for if you're going to color one for mine, and if you want to use it for hers, that's fine with me. Or if you use it for hers and you want to submit it for mine too, that's okay with me. But again, just ask Anne how she feels about that, because maybe she would want, as I said, maybe she would want pictures exclusively for her color along. So you would have to check with her on that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what we're actually going to be doing. Now, as I said, there's going to be 3 themes, okay? So theme number 1 is going to be snarky and scary. So snarky means books like, if you are into things that, you know, kind of have like smart alecky sayings, like there's mandala books with, you know, kind of smart alecky sayings, like there's one that I remember showing in a haul, and one of the mandalas says, as if, and I just thought that was so funny. So snarky would also include, you know, a book like Unicorns Are Jerks. If you are into the, you know, the swear word coloring books, you know, that would definitely account for snarky. And also, there is a Bless This Mess coloring book that I have, which would also fit into snarky. So anything that isn't your flowery kind of sayings, you know, like your inspirational, you know, anything that you find smart alecky, kind of snarky, would definitely fit into that theme. And I'm going to leave that up to your discretion. I'm not going to, for any of these themes, I'm not going to pick out like any certain books. I'm going to leave it to you guys to pick the book to color out of, just as long as the picture fits in with the theme. So you guys know what I mean by snarky, so just pick anything snarky. Now scary, you know, you could do anything Halloween. If you find something in, like, let's say a Harry Potter book that you find scary, that would fit into it. You could do, like, let's say, Spooky Sweets would definitely fit into it. Jasmine Beckett Griffith's Halloween book would fit into it. Anything Halloween, anything scary. I know some of you like to color horror. There are books that have horror in them. And Hatfield, we know who you are. I know you enjoy things like that, so that should be right up your alley. So that is the snarky and scary, and then for that theme we're going to use the hashtag snarky and scary. You can put that on my Facebook group. I have the Facebook group link in the description section of my video, so you'll be able to find my Facebook group. You can send a request to join that, and I will look at that and approve members and things, and so you can post pictures of those on there. You can use that hashtag. You can also do that on Instagram, and if using that hashtag is easy for you guys, go ahead and feel free to use snarky and scary for that hashtag. Alright, so our next theme is going to be people and pooches. So that's pretty self-explanatory. People, you can do anything from Sherry Baldy. It can be anything from Sherry Baldy to like Molly Harrison. Whoops. Molly Harrison. Nikki Burnett would fit into it. It can be fantasy people if you want to. It can be anything from regular people to fantasy people. You know, as long as it's a person. You could do a fashion book. If you wanted to practice the clothes, because a lot of times, you know, there's a person that's wearing the clothes, so that would count. So anything with a person in it, like, you know, the Golden Girls, you could do that book. So anything with people in it, you can do that. I think there's stuff in romantic country. So again, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. You can pick whatever book you want there for that theme, just as long as there's a person in it or people in it. Because I figure that will give ample opportunity to practice skin tones and things. So again, it can be anything from regular people all the way up to the fantasy, whimsical kind of people like Sherry Baldy or Selena Finneck and those. Also pooches. I have a couple of dog books. I don't have it with me though. I didn't drag them out. But there are some books that are devoted to dogs. There are books that are not necessarily devoted to dogs. They have other animals in it, but there are dogs. For example, The Adorable Creatures by Jane Madej has a dog in it. We all saw Anne from A Colorful Life color that one. So that one would fit into it, but as long as it's got a dog in it, you can color that for the dogs. Now, I can hear all of the cat people going, meow, because they're like, well, what about the cats? Well, I am very much a dog person. However, we are an equal opportunity outfit. So if you must color a kitty, you can color a kitty. But it's going to be more of the emphasis on people and dogs. But there are pictures with both dogs and cats in it. So you can, if you must color a kitty, you can color a kitty. If you don't want to color a dog, you know what the heck. We're all here to have fun. As I said, we're an equal opportunity outfit. All right. So for that hashtag, it's people and pooches. Now, theme number 3 is going to be Mandala Madness. And again, that's pretty self-explanatory. Just pick any mandala book and color in it. Color whatever you want in it. For example, I have this book by Jim Gogarty. That's one of the many mandala books I have. So just pick any mandala and color it. And again, you know, for anything that you would want to color for any of these color alongs, you can put it on my Facebook group, join my Facebook group and put it on there. Also, you can do that on Instagram. You can tag me, or you can also use the hashtag Mandala Madness. Okay, so that is our 3 themes: snarky and scary, people and pooches, and Mandala Madness. You can use any mediums you want to. Use whatever books you want to that coincides with whatever themes. Now, as I was saying, some of the themes here are going to fall into play with what Anne is doing, because there's mandala books that fall into the Creative Haven and Dover stuff. So you could, you know, there's you know, opportunity there to, you know, to do both color alongs in that way. Same thing with the dogs. There's dog books that are from Creative Haven and Dover. Yeah, same thing with the people. And scary, I don't know about. There may be some scary stuff in the Creative Haven and Dover. That I don't know. The snarky, I don't know either. You'd have to look. But you know, there are things that you can do from these themes that would fit into the Dover and Creative Haven. So it shouldn't like each color along shouldn't detract from the other. So here's how we're going to do this. Now, I don't have a theme assigned to whatever 2-week period that we're going to do, because I want to hear what you guys want to do first. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I want you to leave a comment on this video telling me which one that you would like to see first. You know, put them in order. number 1 would be the first theme you would like to see, number 2 would be the second theme, and then number 3 would be the third theme that you would like to see. So I will go through all of the comments, and whatever, whichever theme has the most votes is going to be number 1, and then whatever comes in second is going to be number 2, and then number 3 will be the third theme. So as I said, again, and just do it on this video because it's just easy for me to look at rather than me having to go from YouTube to Facebook to Instagram and all that good stuff. So just leave a comment, as I said, on this video and say, you know, tell me number 1, what theme would you like to see first? Number 2 is your second favorite theme. Number 3, what is your third favorite theme? And then, as I said, I will look through all of those and I'll make an announcement as far as, excuse me, I will make another announcement as far as like what theme that we're gonna be doing first. Before August 1st. However, if you want to get a head start and if you have any books that fit into this kind of category, you can start now because, as I said, the official one is we're gonna kick off tomorrow. We're gonna kick off on we're gonna kick off on July 30th. So you can get a head start. Feel free to color any of the themes you want to. So you got a couple days of I guess, leeway, for lack of a better word. You got a couple days leeway to color on any of the themes listed here that you want to. However, when August 1st comes, we're going to have the first theme, and then on August 16th, we'll have the second theme, and then September 1st, we will have the third theme. So I hope you guys understand that. If you have any confusion, just ask me, you know, leave a comment and ask me, and I'll try to clear it up. So just leave a comment on this video. Number 1 is your favorite theme, number 2 is your second favorite theme, number 3 is your third favorite theme, and then I'll look at the votes, and before August 1st hits, I will make an announcement as far as which theme we're going to be doing first, and then the second one, and then the third one. So stay tuned to YouTube, and stay tuned to my Facebook group, because that's where I will be putting the results and stuff of which one is going to win. So I figured this would give ample opportunity for, I guess, audience participation, because you guys can have a say in whichever theme we do first. And also, it will give you some time to get whatever books you may need to coincide with that theme. You don't have to participate in each theme. You can feel free to pick and choose which ones you want to do. You can do all of them. That would be wonderful. However, you do not have to. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I've always wanted to do kind of a snarky theme, but I know that that's kind of not for everybody. So I wanted to have a couple of other choices to, you know, to also pick from. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, if you have any questions, leave a comment, and we will see you in the color along. Don't forget to vote for what your favorite is going to be. And you guys have a great day, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel to see more like this, and hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. And also, before I go, I did want to say that while we are doing this color along, I will probably be doing a giveaway. I promised to give away when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Well, I am way over that right now, so I will have to get some things together to do a giveaway. I will also do another giveaway when I hit 2,000 subscribers. Okay, so yeah, so be on the lookout for a giveaway in the near future, and go ahead and vote for what your favorite themes are going to be. All right, guys, you have a great day, and we will see you in the next video. All right, bye, guys.